welcome to episode 6 of Chatting with Daddy. And I got Joe, my sock puppet. Yeah!
His name is Joe?
Yeah.
Is he a dolphin?
No, I'm a frog.
He's a frog.
Yeah! And guess what? My last name is Joe. My last name is Sean.
Joe Sean.
Joe Von
Oh, Joe.
Sean.
Joe Von Sean. So little Sean.
Joe
Okay.
Von Sean.
How are y'all doing? Welcome to episode 6 of Chatting with Daddy.
And I also got slime from my Steiner store
At school.
And also, I don't know what this is.
It's a squishy ball.
Oh.
I'm surprised the dogs haven't popped that.
And I got my very own phone.
Yay. But it's not where you can make phone calls, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not. This is what it looks like.
Yeah. That's an old phone Grandpa gave you.
And I also have this. A stress ball.
That's right, it is a stress ball. So how have you been this week, Corwyn? How have you been this week?
Yeah, and yesterday I went to the fair.
You went to the fair?
Also, I forgot to tell you guys. Did you guys see me at Fun for Kids after the yesterday?
So did anybody see at Fun for Kids is where you went yesterday?
No, it's
Urban Air?
Yeah, Urban Air.
You went to Urban Air and you did a bunch of things. You were gone almost all day long yesterday, weren't you?
Yeah, I was gone for 3 hours.
You were gone for more than 3 hours.
What?
You were gone a long time. So you went to the amusement park. We'll call it an amusement park. You know, it's the fair with the Ferris wheels and all the little rides and all. There's a bunch of people there, wasn't there? Can you tell me what you rode while you were there?
Well, there was the fireball, and I did not like that at all.
The fireball. What did the fireball do?
Well, it goes upside down, and I'm never going on the rides that go upside down, ever, in a long time of 1,000 years, ever.
Ever?
Again.
Because did it scare you?
Yeah.
Did you feel like you were going to fall out?
Yeah.
Did you scream like everybody else?
No. No.
Yeah, it was fun. It's funny at the fun fair or at the park or the. Wow, Daddy can't speak this morning. It was fun at the amusement park listening. Carnival. That's the name we use. The Carnival here in Texas. Some places, like over in other countries, they call it a fun fair. But we call it a carnival.
Yeah.
So I always thought it's kind of funny at the carnival because you're listening and all of a sudden you'll hear from some ride people going, screams as it reaches certain things.
Also, guys, did you know Joe was your guys' surprise?
That was a surprise today?
Yeah, because if you remember, if you watched part 5, it shows that I told you guys I'm going to show you guys a surprise on the next video. I don't know if I said next video or episode 6. You have to tell me down in the comments down below.
Tell me in the comments. So, you went, what other rides did you ride? Did you ride the merry-go-round? Was there a merry-go-round there?
Yeah, I rode it. I wanted to go on that first. It was so fun.
Was it fun?
Yeah, but I went back a long time ago when I was probably 6 or 5. I was with my cousin Jackson, and we went to the carnival, but it was somewhere else, and I think they moved it.
Huh. Well, it's usually in different places all the time. So you went to the carnival, and you rode did you ride the Ferris wheel?
Yeah.
The one that goes really high in the air and around and around and around?
Yeah, but I had a friend.
Could you see our house from the Ferris wheel?
No, but I did have my friend, and her name was Alanie, Lazarus's friend from school. And if you remember in part 5, you guys saw Lazarus in part 5.
That's right. So did you rode the Ferris wheel? Could you see our house from there? Because it's high enough, isn't it? It's really high, isn't it? It goes around in a circle real
Did you
slow.
ever go on a Ferris round?
Yes, I've been on a Ferris wheel when I was littler.
How old?
I don't remember the exact age. Hey. Don't eat my beard. I don't have much left. Oh, don't eat my beard. Please don't eat my beard.
I told you guys it gets funnier.
It gets funnier. So anyway, did you ride in the gravity one?
What?
The one where you're sitting against a wall and the floor falls out underneath you and you're going really fast?
Yeah. That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah, but the first time, like, I said this, I'm so glad I came out alive and I didn't throw up.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah, because last time, Alanie went there and she went on that ride and her, I don't know if it was a sister or brother, but the sister threw up.
Oh, my
Or a
goodness.
brother.
Sometimes if you eat too much before you go to the carnival and you get on a ride,
You throw up.
they can make you a little queasy and make you vomit.
Also, Alanie, like, her mom never, like, wanted her to go on the fireball because it's so scary. And now I'm never going on it.
Really?
Okay. I told you guys that earlier in the video.
Right. So what is the fireball?
It's like a thing where it's a big circle and you go up and then you go in like a little hula, and it's kind of like a hula hoop, but instead you're on a cart and you go upside down, which is like a hula hoop. And I had to say, no, get me off.
Okay. Now you asked me a question this week.
Yeah.
And I gave you an answer. Okay, you don't look here. You don't look here. You look here and keep watching with them, and keep smiling at them. And I gave you an answer, and I just wanted to confirm that I was true. You wanted to know how come birds would get on electric wires and they would not get shocked.
Yeah.
All right, and I told you it was because they do not ground. Okay, birds sitting on a wire don't touch the ground or anything in contact with the ground. That's called grounding a wire, okay? So electricity stays in the power line. But if a bird touches a power line and equipment or other metal that is touching the ground, then it gives an electric path to the ground and the bird gets shocked. So I was right. I just wanted to confirm that. And that's also why squirrels don't get electrocuted.
What?
So there we go.
Also, I actually also got slime. Did I show them that?
What's that? You did show them the slime.
Yeah. It's galaxy slime. It says it right there, galaxy slime.
It is galaxy slime. That is the name of it.
Also, tell them last time what I rated, like, when I rated, like, all, like, good, very good.
Yes, you are reading very good. In fact, we were driving home and you're like, "Stop, Daddy, turn around. I want you to go back so I can read that sign." And I went back and you read that sign. It's very good. You're getting better and better at reading because you keep practicing, don't you?
That says galaxy slime.
And what does Daddy always tell you? Something is hard when you first start it. But the more you do it and the more you practice it, you get better at it, don't you? Like doing this little video. Remember the first video?
No.
You don't remember the first video?
No.
It was only 5 videos ago. Anyway, that first video was a little bit harder than this video, wasn't it? Because you weren't sure what to do or how to do it, but now you're kind of learning.
And guess what? Look, it's Sean's food.
Joe Von Sean.
I call him Sean because, like, I don't know.
Well, it's okay. You can call him. He can change his name all the time.
Yeah, even.
Because you're just using your imagination with him.
Mhm.
Okay. You have to pay attention to the video and listen to the toy you're playing with. So what else did you do this week, Corwyn? Pardon me.
I forgot. Also, do you guys remember part 4 with my spring break?
Yeah, I bet they do.
Mhm.
What about your spring break?
Well, I forgot.
Did you have a good spring break? Ooh.
Whoopsie!
Did you have a good spring break?
Yeah.
Okay.
And today's Sunday.
Is it Sunday?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I got to sleep in a little bit late.
Mhm.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
chatting with Daddy.
Episode 6.
What do you want to talk about?
I want you to ask me questions.
You want me to ask you questions?
Mhm. That's
Okay.
my most favorite part about the video.
Is me asking you questions?
Yeah, because it's a bit easier.
It's a bit easier when I ask questions.
Yeah, because whenever I ask questions, I have to think about them,
Oh.
and it's hard to think about what I want to talk, which question I want you to ask, what I want you to answer. It's
Right.
hard.
But you know what you could do?
Yeah. No?
When you think about a question during the week that you want to ask Daddy?
Yeah, that sometimes I think about questions I want to ask you and I forget about them.
Well, that's why you need to write them down. Just if you just put why, and then you put something that reminds you of that question, if you write it down on some paper, then you'll remember to ask me.
Also, guys, I actually made a Logic Rules book in school. I don't know, it was some thingy. I know, and I also made a part 2 now.
You've made a part 2 to a Diary of a Wimpy Kid book?
Yeah, I like the Logic Rules one. It's because there's a song called I Like to Get You All, and because of the band, and yeah. But, yeah.
Okay. There you go. They can't see it too good. That yellow doesn't show up good in that light from that angle. But that's okay.
Also, did you guys see me at Urban Air yesterday on the Fanny?
If you went to Urban Air
Did you guys
and you
see
saw
me?
Corwyn,
Yeah, it wasn't really yesterday. It was the day before yesterday.
it was yesterday.
No?
Yes.
No? No?
Yes.
And
it's
also-
the day before yesterday.
And
you
also,
stayed
there was
home.
kids in line, and I made them laugh.
What'd you say to make them laugh?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
Also, but I do remember, I think, one thing, where I was on the very top, and I said, and whenever I went down, I said, Spider-Man, Spider-Man, and there was one part where I and where I said, uh-oh, I'm on the top of a cliff, how do I get down? And I said, well, there's only one thing to do. Bye-bye! Even it's making you laugh.
Well, you always make me laugh. You've made me smile since you were born.
Uh-huh.
I haven't smiled so much in my life. And you make... I put that away so Daddy quits playing with it, too. Look at that. You get all these toys, and I'm playing with it, and you're playing with it. We're getting distracted.
Yeah, it's fun,
Okay.
right? Because it's a video.
So, I have an idea, Corwyn.
Yeah, get it? Idea.
Okay? When Daddy was a kid...
That's Star Wars.
No.
Oh, I thought that was a lightsaber.
This is Lone Wolf.
What's a lone wolf?
That's the name of this character on this book is Lone Wolf.
That guy?
Yeah, these are role-playing games, okay? But they're choose-your-own-adventure books, all right? And in these books, I played these when I was a kid all the way up to book 20. And I found them a couple of years ago in a used bookstore around here.
What? And then you buy them?
I bought them because I loved these as a kid.
And so whenever I was a grown up and I knew how to read, I would read those books.
Right. And what you do is you read a page,
Mm-hmm.
and at the end of a page in this book, all right, it gives you instructions on how to play it. See how if you look on here, well, it's very hard to see on this one.
Yeah.
But if you look on here, each one has a number, okay?
And it's
So if you read on here and it gives you the option of where to go, and you choose what you want to do, and then you go to that page number.
And also I want to read like
and you read what it has there.
How does it have that many books? Pages.
So you don't read it from front to back. You jump around in the book. Now here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we do a bunch of videos where you play this book. I'll read it to you.
And you'll play it.
And you'll play it.
Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. Like, I've been wanting to do that. Like, if you guys ever watch Slither Man, he, like, plays Minecraft. And there's, like, a camera facing at him and at the screen.
Right. But on this one here, we'll just sit here and we'll do a different video series. Maybe like Corwyn Plays Games.
Yeah, and we'll make another YouTube channel. And it's, like, going to be called Corwyn Plays Video Games.
Well, how about Corwyn Plays Games? Because sometimes it might be this game right here where I'm reading to you.
And that's going to be which part it is. Like, this is part 1 of the series where we chat, and then there's going to be, like, a part 2 where I play games.
Yeah, and we'll call, see, this one is Chatting with Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other videos, we'll call it, like, Corwyn Plays Lone Wolf. Okay?
And other games.
And, well, no, that's different ones. Okay? You can have different ones. Corwyn Plays Lone Wolf, and you can have 1 through 100 or however long it takes us, okay? And then you might have, once you get older and can do it all yourself and know how to do all that stuff, if you want to do Corwyn Plays Minecraft. You see?
Yeah, I think I'll like it. I think I'll like it if I do it to where Corwyn plays Minecraft.
I know, but that's going to take you a while to get to where you're have all your stuff that you can do that and know how to do it by yourself. Okay?
Like I kind of already know how to play Minecraft.
Right, but right now we're just doing practicing and we're learning how to make videos and how to put them on YouTube or anywhere else. So, coming very soon to Corwyn's very own YouTube channel will be Corwyn Plays Lone Wolf.
Also, I have like a question.
Oh, he's got a question. He's got a question for you, and he wants you to answer them in the comments.
I forgot. Are the ones who are watching it watching it while we're recording?
No, they don't watch while we're recording.
Like right now, what we're doing?
No, they don't know we're recording yet. What we do is we record this on here, okay? And then after we get done recording and you go off and play, then Daddy takes his little intro video and the outro video, you know, the ones with your music on it.
Yeah.
And Daddy puts them in the program. And then I put them all together. And then I make it where they move smoothly between it. And then I start going through and I look for anything that needs to be taken out. Like if anybody yelled real loud, or there's stuff that we shouldn't talk about on there, like there was stuff last week that we shouldn't say, remember? Okay. And I take all those out of the video. And then I go through and I double check how loud the sound is, and I try to make it all sound pretty close to the same. And then when I put it all together, I have to click a little program that makes a new video. And when that new video is made, then I take it and I put it on YouTube. So it doesn't just take recording it. You have to take a little bit of time and you have to edit the video. Okay? And on your Corwyn Plays Lone Wolf video, we'll probably use the same music and the same pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I'll change the title box from Chatting with Daddy starring Corwyn to Corwyn plays Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf. Oh, there it is.
Also, you guys have been wondering, like, if you can see, do you want to know how this got here?
They can barely see that scar, but I bet they want to know how that got there. How did that scar get there?
Whenever I was like 3 or 2 or 1 or like
1.5. Yeah, probably 1.5, almost 2.
I fell on something and I don't know what it was. It was probably like a table or a chair or
You
something.
fell off the bed.
Oh, so I fell off the
You
bed.
rolled off the bed and hit your head just right on the computer stand.
And then I had to go to the doctor and got free staples right here, free.
Mm-hmm.
And back a long time ago when I was like, not a baby, I was like probably 5 or 6. I had to get a stitch right here because I fell off of something because the owl's eyes, because I wanted to look at the owl's eyes closer because they looked like very good and cool and shiny until I accidentally fell and hit my head right here.
Wow.
And that's how it happened.
Well, that is very interesting.
And the other doctor, like whenever I was 2.5, like right here, the other doctor was mad because they thought that I needed stitches instead of staples.
Right. Well, that was the one on your eye somewhere, right here. Right here, on this eye right here.
Mhm.
Somehow, you cut your eye, right above your eye, and we went to the doctor, and they put staples in it. Did they put staples in it or stitches?
I don't know, but was it like right here?
No, that's the only one right there. Anyway, they put staples in it, and when we went back to the doctor, a different doctor, that doctor was very mad because they put staples instead of stitches.
And then we thought it was rude and we never went there again. And we made my very own doctor when I got the stitches right here.
Mm-hmm. You have had an eventful life with stitches and staples, haven't you?
Oh, I didn't know I actually had one right here.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
We see Daddy's got one here somewhere where he fell off a piano when he was trying to climb up and get one of his favorite books. Daddy's got one right here on the chin that you can't see.
Because of his hair.
Right, you
It's
can't
his
see it
beard.
because of my beard. But that was when I was playing with my sister and I fell and hit my chin on a table.
Oh, I know what sister, Aunt Deborah.
Aunt Deborah, that's right. A long, long time ago when I was sometime around your age, I got this one right here.
What did Aunt Deborah do?
I don't think she did much of anything. She probably laughed at me. Ha ha, you got stitches. Ha 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 ha. Ha. She's always laughing at me.
All right, bye-bye. Whee!
So, did you know that we have a sponsor this week?
No.
Yes, we have a sponsor. I told them that if they
What sponsor
would
was it?
retweet and share your video, that we would sponsor them and give them a sponsor or mention them on here. And it is Radio Labyrinth.
So that's the sponsor?
That is our sponsor this week. Radio Labyrinth is sponsoring Chatting with Daddy.
Oh, so who is he? One of your friends?
Yes, he does a podcast. That's a podcast, Radio Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if I had some copy here to read, we could read it and give them a really good advertisement. But Radio Labyrinth, you can catch it on any of your podcast networks.
Mm-hmm.
They're a pop culture podcast for older people like me. Not just that, but they talk about movies and TV and comedians and all kinds of stuff.
Also, I think
They also have a YouTube video, so look for Radio Labyrinth on your YouTube.
I'm doing that when I'm done with this video.
And if I figure out how, I'll make a link below so you can click to it.
Mhm. And also, I forgot.
You forgot? That's okay. Sometimes you forget stuff.
Also, I learned of like a video where why do we forget forget stuff so quickly.
Why do we forget stuff so quickly?
I forgot about it.
You forgot you forgot why you forget stuff so quickly? Okay.
It's like a video of like a guy whose mustache is hands, and he has no legs, and he flies, and he has a kitten.
You like watching him because he tells you a lot of stuff, doesn't he?
But I don't watch it anymore. Well, it's not some. He like wears goggles, but it's not some.
Okay.
What if some was actually that guy until some became that guy?
That is a possibility?
Yeah, I don't know. No one knows.
Somebody must buy. And what if that guy, okay, was that guy first, and then he grew his beard a little bit longer, and he became unsum, okay, and he put on goggles, okay, and what if later he got hurt by somebody, or he decided he needed something, and he became Dr. Robotnik with even bigger beard. Oh my goodness, what if they're all the same people?
But he doesn't have any legs.
He doesn't have any legs?
No, he doesn't.
Well, how does he get around?
He flies.
How does he fly?
I don't know.
Is he flying in a little
His legs
egg-shaped?
His legs are probably invisible.
Is he flying in some little egg-shaped thing?
I don't know. No.
Like a chair that he gets in that he flies in?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Maybe he has legs. They're just hidden.
And they're invisible.
There you go.
Or he took them off.
Or they're just hidden somewhere. And
or he can grow his legs inside his own body. And then it will look like this where he has legs.
well, Corwyn,
Yeah.
I think that's about all the time we have today, unless there's something else you want to talk about.
We've been recording for 2705. 27010.
27 minutes.
27 minutes. Well, bye guys. I hope we get some more likes and subscribes and comments. Bye.
Bye. Y'all come back and see us. We'll be right here. Tell your friends about us.
Where?
Share us with everybody.
We're the baby family.
You are so
Funny.
silly.